Well, when you cover theme parks, or really any topic out there in the world, there are rumors that swirl around, and rumors are fun. Sometimes there's truth to rumors, sometimes it's fun to just think about things that could be possible, and sometimes there's just things that are completely made up, sometimes under the guise of being parody. And there was a rumor going around that Disney was buying TikTok for $100 billion. And it kind of went viral. I don't know how viral it went, but it did catch up some steam. Even some people were messaging me asking, is Disney going to buy TikTok? We'll talk about again where this came from, where a lot of these rumors end up coming from. But we have an article here from Dick Serto talking about this. So let's read through this and get some thoughts on it. So hi, I'm Jared with Capture the Magic. And again, the article is, did Disney buy TikTok for $100 billion? Viral rumor explained. So a viral rumor spreading across social media is claiming that Disney bought TikTok for $100 billion. But is this true? On December 7th, a news article from Mousetrap News. Now, we've talked about Mousetrap News before. If you've never heard of it, it is a website that they call themselves parody. I don't pay attention to them, so I don't really catch up on much what they do. I do know that everything's under the guise of parody. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't have a problem with parody, but sometimes their stuff is... I think if you know, if you're very sarcastic, you can kind of pick up on the sarcasm they're putting out, but not everybody is really sarcastic or picks up on that. I, as a very sarcastic person, kind of tend to think most things are sarcastic until proven otherwise, so that may be why I don't believe a lot of stuff that many people say sometimes. But so they say here, Mousetrap News says Mousetrap News is the world's best satire and parody site and authors of The Ultimate Guide to an Affordable Disney Trip, a bestseller. So again, I don't know. I don't believe that's true, but I've never checked that out. We write fake news stories about Disney park stuff, from Disney park announcements to Disney hotel and resort news, made up Disney partnerships. You can be assured that anything you read here is not true, real, or accurate, but it's fun. So technically our slogan, the most trusted name in Disney news, isn't true, but we thought it was creative and funny, so we're running with it. So they openly say that the things they're talking about are not true, but they have a pretty good presence on social media, and a lot of people don't read further into things, so they see the headline or they see the reel or whatever it is, and they pick up on it and just think it could be real. So, like I said, I don't have really any feelings about it one way or the other. I do enjoy parody, but I suppose that many times people get fooled by this on some stuff that they put out there. But it says on December 7th, a news article from Mousetrap News claimed that Disney had bought TikTok for $100 billion. The story published on their official website and Instagram page stated this comes only a day after the court ruled that TikTok needed to be bought by a company in the U.S. or banned permanently. According to the article, Disney's purchase of TikTok ensured that the platform would no longer face the threat of a ban in the United States. The report also noted that this would be Disney's largest deal ever, surpassing their $71.3 billion purchase of 20th Century Fox. I would play the reel here, but they're playing copyrighted music in it. It would probably get this flagged, so I'm not going to play it, but they say the same thing that the article was saying here. The article further suggested that Disney made this massive acquisition to increase their ever-expanding portfolio of companies and promote their propaganda. The outlet also detailed the company's alleged plans for the app, stating they will roll out a paid subscription service like Disney Plus where people can pay to watch ad-free content. That actually would be true. If they did buy it, that's probably what they would do. Mousetrap News further claimed that if someone were to die in a Disney theme park while using this short video platform, the Walt Disney Company would not be held liable. Pretty sure that's a dig at the lawsuit going on where the woman ate some food that she was allergic to at Raglan Road at Disney Springs last year. She passed away, unfortunately, from that, and her widow, her husband, is suing Disney, and Disney tried to say that because he had signed up for a Disney Plus trial that he forfeited his right to be able to sue Disney. They then retracted that, but I'm pretty sure that is the little jab they're taking there. It says, did Disney really buy TikTok? They didn't. They said, however, this report is entirely fabricated. At the end of the Mousetrap News article, the outlet invites readers to follow them on social media for very real Disney news like this totally made up story. They kind of rely on you not reading a lot of it, which is kind of funny to me. Like, I think people get duped by it. It's just like a joke to them probably, which is kind of funny. According to their About page, Mousetrap News is we already read that. To make the hoax appear more believable, the outlet included Disney CEO Bob Iger in their Instagram. They just had him in there. Obviously it's a joke one, but so yeah, obviously not true if you thought this might be true. Although if you did think it was true, it's not out of the realm of possibility because years ago, Disney actually was rumored or looking into buying Twitter at the time. Now, obviously, Elon Musk purchased Twitter years later, But Disney has gone down this road. And obviously, they bought a lot of things. So hearing Disney potentially buying a company like TikTok probably isn't out of the realm of possibility. Now, I would think for $100 billion, given Disney's current financial situation, I don't believe they could afford $100 billion considering they bought Fox for 75 some odd billion dollars, which I think they massively overpaid for that. And they're currently buying out the rest of Hulu, which that's even undetermined how much that's going to cost, anywhere probably between 10 and $20 billion, plus all the money that they're putting into the theme park. So I don't really think $100 billion at the moment is something that Disney is currently in a spot to take on, even if they wanted to buy TikTok. I don't even know if TikTok would sell for $100 billion. I have no idea what you'd sell it for. I don't think $100 billion probably would be it, but who knows? I don't know. But either way, not a true story. But again, Disney, it kind of feeds into the narrative here because obviously it's made up, but Disney does buy stuff. So I could see why people might get duped if they see that real quick and just read it. But just remember, if you see anything from Mousetrap News or something that just seems kind of wild, you can look around pretty quickly to figure out if it has any legs to it or not. But again, Mousetrap News here kind of duped some other people here on this. But yes, and they had another rumor back when the hurricanes came through earlier this year that Disney World had flooded. Like they were showing AI generated pictures of Main Street being flooded and things like that. So this is not the first time nor the last time this is probably going to happen. Some people kind of get really upset with them. I think if you just know what they are and you just understand a little bit of tongue in cheek there, it's whatever. Like, I don't know. It's not something I check out all the time. I don't get angered by it. But, I do get asked a lot of times by people saying, hey, is this true? And a lot of times you look into it and you're like, no, it's just a made up story here. But either way, Disney's not, at least at this moment, not rumored or looking to buy TikTok from anything that I've ever read. I suppose maybe they could, but I do think TikTok will be bought by somebody, considering that the way that they're basically the government has ruled about it. So I suppose on some level Disney could be in the running, but I don't really think that'll probably end up happening. But either way, that's going to be it though for this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel, as we do lots of coverage here of theme parks and pop culture. And let us know in the comments, what do you think about this? And until next time, we will see you later.